What's going on? Welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast. As always,
I'm Ken.
John, and we have some special guests today. We are not in the Speakeasy. We
Doing
are
something fun today.
Yeah, this is something we flew down for, and
We flew down to see these guys, actually. Poor Man's Poison right here.
Lucky us.
Super stoked to see these guys. It's been a couple of years since we did something.
It's been too long.
Yeah, too long. We went to Kentucky with these guys not too long ago, but we've had Dustin up north. There's a history here, and we're always glad to see these guys. And we're also glad to have some bourbon with these guys.
Yes.
but let's introduce you guys first for
Yeah.
anybody who doesn't know that watches us, who we are.
Tommy McCarthy.
You made it.
I'm Ryan.
Mike.
And Dustin.
And we are in sync.
Yeah. I thought you were Backstreet Boys.
We win.
Yeah, one of them.
Old kids on the block.
But obviously, this is Poor Man's Poison. We talk about them a lot. You know that we are big fans, and we came down to chill for the weekend with these guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
And have a blast, and
been a
that's
good
what's
time.
been going on.
Welcome to the South.
Yeah.
South is interesting, huh?
We are
Yes.
in the south. We are not north. It's nicer down here than up north right now.
Nicer weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna cool. It's almost like we're gonna be in what's it gonna be like 50s here?
It's gonna be like we're
Let's
back in Jersey.
Yeah, and then we're going to Jersey, and it's gonna be in probably 50s, 40s, something like that. So,
Yeah.
you know.
But before we get into anything, obviously we're gonna get into our bourbon of the show, and you wanna take the lead on that one?
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yes.
But I thought of this one for these guys because it's kind of music oriented, and these guys are musicians, so I thought it'd be fun. We didn't try any of this yet, by the way. We haven't. This is Blue Note, guys. Juke joint whiskey, unfiltered, crafted in Memphis, which is confusing. Is it crafted? Is it considered crafted in Memphis? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it is made by, what's the history on this? Blue Note Bourbon is a brand produced by BR Distilling Company in Memphis, Tennessee that has a long-term partnership with Green River Distilling Company for its whiskey. Blue Note offers a range of bourbons, including a collaborative product line with Green River and Bardstown Bourbon Company. The specific partnership means Green River Distilling, owned by Bardstown Bourbon Company, produces the whiskey that BR Distilling ages and bottles at Blue Note Bourbon. So it is bottled in Memphis.
I feel like you were the micro machines guy.
Yeah.
I was thought we were gonna auction something off.
If it doesn't say microphone, it's not the real thing.
I'm just shocked I could do that after all these few days.
Right?
So is that Louisville? Isn't isn't that Louisville? That's a bougie place we walked in where what the hell is even in there?
That was just the
Yeah, the
tasting kind of
Is that where you dropped your old fashioned?
That'd be beer.
No, that was old fashioned.
Tasting.
For sure.
Yeah, and it wasn't old fashioned. That was like a present. That was an expensive drink.
To drop.
Old Forester.
Bad one to drop.
It might have been the
There was
presidential.
another bougie place you went?
Oh yeah, too bougie. We didn't order a drink.
We
It was
didn't
weird.
because we didn't have polos on.
It
Why?
felt like a country club.
Sweaters wrapped around
I
here.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
Probably because of the
Google
fucking
Bardstown.
It was after our 8 a.m. tasting tour.
bourbon. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you guys remember any of it.
I remember that.
Yeah. Forget that morning.
This is actually a store pick from Railroad Liquors, which is a local liquor store. So
My favorite one.
yeah. So we saw this one. We're like, let's pick this one up, man. I always like Blue Note, and
Definitely a high proof.
yeah,
What is it?
120.5. 60 and a quarter on the alcohol percentage there. Yeah, this one you'll have a party with this one here. So
It's a cool label.
yeah, it is, and they do quite a few different ones. So
Are they all music related? As far as-
yes, I believe so, which is
They
cool.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a brown noter, man, you know?
Are you guys Elvis fans?
He hasn't written one song.
Yeah.
Not
Really?
yet.
Ever.
Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
He's
Never
down
say
there,
never.
He's down there with Tupac trying to figure something out in the Bahamas.
Yes, they are.
Like, we need to create a new style.
Let's get the notes.
Yeah, guys. We want to hear what you guys think on this. And
Yeah, just don't drink it yet.
just smell it.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, I know what you know.
Right away.
I got that too. I got it.
It's caramel.
What?
I smell more caramel.
No, I don't.
I got caramel.
I do have
I
caramel.
don't get it.
Caramel. Gosh, all I get is that. All I get is that.
I'm getting a little butterscotch.
Yeah, a little bit for sure.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
It's definitely a sweet smell.
Yeah.
It's buttery, bakery maybe.
I get a little candy corn.
Are you
which
guys?
is-
Do you guys open your mouth a little bit when you're? What?
Yeah.
Inhale with the
I
mouth.
smell a little.
Oh, really?
You can start out with just your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that makes a
weird.
big difference.
That's fucking weird. It takes all the heat off. you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's weird. Leave your mouth open and suck a little air in your mouth while you breathe it,
His mouth's always open.
and it tames it.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of like
Caramel.
divorce.
That's the taste.
Bad
The
decision.
Bad
taste-
decision.
That's going to be in the taste.
Wife beater. That's what it
White
is.
beater from Walmart.
Sweaty wife beater.
Yeah. From
No.
the south, that's humid.
A lot of
But this is
sweet.
nice, though.
You can tell it's
Very
sweet.
sweet.
Considering it's 120.5 proof,
I don't get the heat.
I'm not getting that heat.
Yeah.
No.
And by the way, thank you to Mike and his wife. I don't throw any names out there, but you know, we are drinking out of these cool little mason jars.
Ball jars?
Like,
yeah.
you'll see.
They say shots on them.
Shot,
Or party glasses?
Yeah, yeah. These are
Absolute
pretty
pleasure.
pretty cool.
And I don't know if you said it, but it is. Did you say the mash bill? It's 70% corn, 21% rye, 9%
21 rye?
21
Wow,
rye.
that's like a blend.
9% wheat, maybe.
What is
Not
it?
the last note.
Yeah.
The last one.
So has your preferences changed over the years since you've been drinking?
9% malted barley.
bourbon?
Yes. Our preferences have changed where I think we keep getting boozier and boozier.
Yeah,
and
the
boozier.
higher-
But what about grain
Yeah.
bill like that?
He likes high rye.
I like high
Yeah,
rye.
no.
I'm a rye guy.
Yeah.
Rye's harsh,
That
right?
Sweet,
I don't-
minty
Spicy.
taste.
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
The minty I can't
Yeah.
do. I don't like when it goes that far.
Yes.
I like a spice. Just enough for complexity.
Yes.
And Brian doesn't like rye bread or whatever, but bourbons that have a higher rye mash bill that have just enough complexity is the ones he will like more than the ones
weird, huh?
without if he didn't know.
Yeah, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, my go-to lately at home is a good rye and a good wheated bourbon. That's what I.
Yeah,
that's
wheat
what
is super sweet.
So is a rye one that will give you the backbite more? Or is that
It's just more of that spice in your mouth.
peppery.
What do we
but
say?
sweet at the same time.
Rye.
I like it.
Rye whiskey, rye bread, corn whiskey, or bourbon is cornbread, basically.
I like
So
that.
good way to
It's
like.
sweet.
I get a corn note in this though.
What? You smell the corn?
I get a little corn in there.
I just
corn
Good
field.
sniffer.
I smell caramel. I just want to drink it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do it then.
Yeah, I know. What do we keep
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for doing this, guys. We really appreciate it. Ron.
Wait, one more right here in front of this mic.
Yeah.
Sound guy.
Ooh,
That's pretty smooth, actually.
Gosh. It tastes better than last night, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
For sure. Me too.
The spice is there.
Yeah.
Definitely a little.
Oh,
cinnamon.
yeah, yeah.
So that gives
See,
me heat in the back.
It gets back there. Yeah.
Well, that's more
Are you
the
getting a
booze, I
Kentucky
think.
hug?
But
Is it?
on the top
The
of your
Kentucky
mouth,
hug, yeah.
afterwards, you like that spiciness kind of.
Tingles.
No, that'd be more like alcohol flavor, just strictly flavor. Don't think about heat or like that. Like,
the second sip will be a
aftertaste.
little different.
yeah, because you
Ooh.
shock things.
I'm getting notes of heartburn in that bitch.
Full disclosure, Ryan.
wonder yours is gone.
Mr. Whiskey.
That was a tiny little bit, right?
And then
I don't like
usually-
bourbon.
My water. Usually,
I like it, but I can't do it every day.
Yeah, no.
usually I'll take a sip of water, keep it in my mouth, and then take a sip of this, and I swish them together, and it takes the burn away a little bit, and it
Yeah.
enhances like the flavor.
It's crazy how much that makes a difference. Just a drop
They
of
gave us
water.
those water droppers.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah.
What was that?
That's what we do for
That was
vodka.
a Woodford mark?
Or-
Four Roses.
It was
Four Roses.
Yeah.
Woodford did that too.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They had all
gave
the
us the
food
droppers.
things.
Yeah.
They give us like the pairings of food
Yeah.
with each one.
And then
Yeah.
they had little droppers as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember the droppers.
Yep. I got pictures of it.
So what do you guys get?
Yeah. What are you getting on?
I just get caramel
Just
even on the taste.
and a little bit. I could perceive the
It's like a
spice on the back
spice.
end,
Yeah.
For sure, spice.
but I wouldn't have guessed that that's 20%, right? At all. Like I would
I would-
guess 12.
I wouldn't have guessed that that's 120 proof.
No, yeah.
Mhm.
no,
It doesn't taste like 100. I've tasted some harsh.
yeah.
How old do you think that is?
That's what
Then?
my body's saying now.
They didn't say on
No,
no, it's
they put that big uncut thing on there, so you
But
can't
to
read
be
too much on it.
that smooth and
Yeah.
that proof, you'd assume it'd be
not
a little
bad.
bit-
Yeah.
that or just you ferment in a nice place that really causes a lot of shifting. You know.
The sun's coming out.
Nice.
We're not done yet, though. I think. We got a storm rolling through.
Oh yeah, it's been interesting with the weather, right? It's like it's
all
kind
over
of.
the
I know
place.
from going to Florida. Florida's not too far from here.
Yeah.
You get an afternoon storm, and then it's sunshiny and all
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah. One thing I learned moving here was I thought people just sucked at weather here, like we are just not educated, like California has it figured out. Then I realized, oh, we don't understand weather. And California just doesn't have weather.
Yeah.
Right.
So they get it right most of the time, but really we don't understand anything. And that opened up a lot of like research.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think we said where we were.
South Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't want to give out the town, but
Yeah.
we are in Georgia right now.
Yep.
About 20 minutes from Florida.
yeah,
Yeah.
I still didn't get my cowboy hat.
No, probably.
Yeah,
not.
I've never seen one here, to be
Yeah.
fair.
We saw a guy
My
before.
cement guy wears one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw one at that store we went to.
Yeah, we went to a store this morning and some dude he had like this string
And he had
tie,
boots.
the
What-
hat,
Polo tie.
What's funny
He was
is
going to church.
it would have been more
Probably,
pertinent
yeah.
and make more sense to wear the cowboy hat if you came to visit us in California than here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty ag
For
over
sure.
there. Where we were
Yeah.
from.
For sure.
So, how's it been with this big move, guys? How you liking Georgia? I know you guys obviously love Hanford.
No.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, the
Well,
people.
I mean, it's a
The
party.
people.
But it's,
It's
a
our
party.
community.
It's a party.
he laughed.
miss the folks,
Yeah.
but we don't miss
The state.
a lot of things about that place.
Yeah. State's getting a little crazy, but we definitely
Okay.
love it. It's home.
Okay.
And, but yeah, it's awesome out here. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming.
I
And,
noticed
It's
that.
a lot slower paced,
yeah, definitely slow down.
Oh, yeah.
which is
That can be
it's
frustrating.
nice.
But that can be frustrating too, though.
It can be when you want to get some
If you're
shit
hurt.
done.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just thinking, like, you go to like fast food place or something, you're waiting online, and
Oh,
you're sitting
dude.
there, and they're like, "This is not fast food."
And I don't have a lot of patience, so that just happened to me the other day at Wendy's,
Yeah.
and they're just talking about their shrubs and shit, and I'm like, I'm hungry. I didn't say anything because I'm trying to acclimate and be
Yeah,
nice,
I know.
like everyone else, and slower.
It's good for us. Good
So you
to
don't
slow
beep
down.
your horn at the light if someone's
No.
sitting there waiting too long.
No.
All right.
No, he drives his golf cart around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drive. When that hurricane came through,
Yeah.
I was going to tell you guys yesterday, there was no driving around town in a car.
Yeah.
I had power
trees
lines,
down.
live power lines down in my driveway for 3 months. man.
Yeah.
So
you,
that's
you finally got them out yourself.
I cut them myself and realized there's still
We've
voltage
been
in
seeing
it.
some
Yeah,
of those
that's
houses
crazy.
that are still destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Some
Yeah,
of them,
you saw
a
that.
tree go right through the center of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, maybe we'll shoot
If we
you
didn't-
some pictures you could like throw in and
if we didn't have golf carts.
like houses straight through house or
Yeah.
trees straight
That's
through
how we
houses.
got
yeah.
Right.
was on a golf cart just to check him out and then
Yeah.
run over to Victoria's house, see if they're
Yeah,
okay.
and because no cell phones work, no
Internet,
I have
nothing.
I'd have Starlink and just put it in my front yard and then charge up batteries in my generator to give to old ladies down the road, to run their fridge or fan.
Yeah.
And they just bring it over to me dead, and I'll just recharge it
That was nice of you.
and bring it back. And then
He was out without power for like 2 weeks. Huh?
yeah,
3 weeks.
and that's pretty normal. But I live comfortably and my stuff set up nice,
Just
and I can do
in
it.
these
You're
scenarios.
well prepared. So that,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's got a
hurricanes aren't a
mission.
thing in California, really. So
Yeah.
this is like a new thing for you guys here.
Yeah, it's a new thing for people here too. Though.
Yeah, that was the biggest storm. I think people have been here their whole
Yeah.
lives and haven't had one
Yeah.
that big.
It was pretty awcome.
Yeah.
It sucked, but it was
Sucks.
awesome. to
It's
As long as you're safe.
an experience. Yeah.
Some people were in their center of their houses in their bathrooms. Ryan was on his back
I was on
patio.
the back patio just riding that thing out like Lieutenant Dan, dude. I'm talking
You
about
call this a storm?
this is all you got.
In 2012, we had Superstorm Sandy, and that was like
I remember that.
that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
There was no gas.
Dude, I didn't realize some of these storms
Scary.
affect
It's
all
eye-opening.
the way up
Like how prepared
into New
are
York and
you?
New
Yeah,
Jersey
not at all.
areas,
Oh yeah, we've got
North Carolina.
People lose power for a week, 2 weeks, sometimes,
Yeah.
depending where you are.
Yeah. Anytime I lose power, it's probably a week or two.
Yeah.
So I keep.
I mean, that storm, you seen pictures, like the Seaside Heights boardwalk dropped and the roller coaster fell in the ocean, and it was just, that's like the iconic picture of that superstorm.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get like why these people build their homes on stilts like right at the water like that.
Because it used to be
It's
reliable.
gonna go down.
What do they say? We're not going to talk about weather. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about weather.
Weather, yeah.
That's what we had
And
for
then we're gonna
weather.
politics and religion. That's okay.
Weather.
Weather, politics, and religion. All for taking.
Let's go. I said, what, we're not gonna know what to talk about. We're gonna start talking about the weather.
But it was
part of the
an
move.
interesting thing for us.
It was.
Yeah.
And it's part of moving out to this area and to experience that. That's and that's part
And
of
then
the move.
and it snowed right after that.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
Yeah.
so it was
Here.
straight snow for like I had snow in my yard for a week.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like it snowed for a second and it was gone.
Yeah.
It was like
So what?
shovel
it's
the
cool,
shit
dude.
or just stay home.
It's
for a
cool.
minute.
You're not
People.
supposed to get snow here.
No.
No, and that's the
I
thing.
think Florida even got some too.
People aren't experienced here for that snow too, so like the roads are probably chaotic and everything.
Yeah.
It's.
Luckily, there's already power lines and shit probably down, so no one went anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
It saved them.
yeah. You don't want them on the
It was
road.
neat.
Yeah. But that's. I mean, it seems like you guys are happy at the moment out here, and you're enjoying it out here. And
love it.
Yeah.
So
I like
good.
it.
that's
Yeah,
good.
I just got here and I'm loving it.
Yeah, you're
Stuff's
yeah,
like-
you're the new neighbor.
I'm just visiting and I love it. I'm looking, especially here, man.
Yeah, we each have our own bedroom if we were to stay here. You know.
Yeah,
that,
well, I
right?
don't mean here.
Oh, I think you meant.
Oh, then I think it
in
was-
the community.
I think it was ever
It's a
since
chill
that
community.
trip in Louisville, we did the dueling pianos or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Mike's had a hankering, and so he
Yeah.
had dueling bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pianos
we
are
joked around
expensive.
about that. Yeah, we said it's like you can hear echoes in here. And I said, I bet you if I use the one bathroom at the same time as him, and if I farted, he could hear me fart.
I doubted that, and I said we should test it.
Damn it!
Challenge.
Farted right in my butthole. What was that show?
Oh, it was movie.
we do one
So
shit.
where they live here in this community, we're in Mike's. Ryan's literally around the block. Like,
Yeah.
And then Dustin's just a mile and a half down the road.
Yeah, not too far at all.
Yeah,
6
10
minutes
miles.
maybe.
Yeah.
A little more country.
A little more country.
Yeah.
Like a
It's cool.
I
though.
mean, you have a decent sized yard there. You ever thought about getting like goats or anything like that, or
Yeah, but nope.
no chickens?
Chicken coop.
No.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That
No.
way I can have some eggs.
I've had it, and there's eggs everywhere. You can stop down the road and
Yeah.
just you deposit money. You can even use your phone to pay on a little wood stand and get eggs.
It's like there's a lot of places like that here. That's not just eggs, but it's like it'll be like fresh bread and
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
Like a
people make
stand on the side of the road,
stuff at
no
home.
one there.
And it's on like a
Like
what
an
do you
honor
call that honor
Yeah.
system? Yeah.
Yeah, we have that by me too.
A lot of books like that here.
Yeah.
And my theory is like, I've dealt with chickens.
Yeah.
They don't lay all the time. The inconvenience, the dealing with it, the
pain.
protecting them.
Yeah.
Then to like, anytime you want to do anything, which I don't want to do, go on vacation or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you do, now you got to deal with that and the
Yeah.
variables and what do you like? It's just another thing, and unless you're willing to take on another thing, then don't do it. And I'm not willing.
Yeah. Sure. Makes sense.
You already had like 4 chickens.
Yeah. So you've been there.
Yeah, I would love to, but like it doesn't.
It's not worth it.
Forward thinking doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Not worth it. Yeah. We didn't want to necessarily get too interviewy with you guys, but we did have some questions that maybe your audience might want to know. Just some fun stuff.
And our audience, just to let everybody know, you guys just came out on 3 badass songs. And,
Thank you.
you know, we finally got to tour the studio and see where you guys make your magic.
Yeah.
And how does it feel being in that studio, making that magic happen?
I like it. I feel like it's a little bit.
It's a little
foreign.
cramped, but
Yeah.
It's foreign for people. Like we've worked a lot, I think, off of vibe
yeah.
but a vibe that we were all there to slowly
Mm-hmm.
evolve. I feel like so. I feel like we all had more skin in the game, where it was more home,
Yeah.
and it was also more separated from my actual home in a way. Like even just being a separate room, just psychologically, the divide that it creates a space, almost like a safe space, and you have to create a space that is okay to be vulnerable in, and it's
Talking
important to do
about
that.
this one or the old one?
Yeah, the old one was it was set up in a way that it made it easier to bridge that gap.
Yeah.
Right. Where now it's attached to my house. It's amazing, like a million times better
Very
than we've
spoiled.
ever had.
Yeah.
But it was built not all of us together as it evolved. It's more like built like out of necessity. We know we need to do, and then I might not have had all the guys here at
Yeah.
that time, and then so new routines definitely to be vulnerable. It'll take time to get there.
Like singing in front of people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't like to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I have to because he's engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But,
like
but I've sang in front of him for the last
Like
Forever.
I've had to press record basically
Yeah.
all of our recording life, you know.
Do you guys do it all in the studio, or do you like brainstorm out like on the porch or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Or, yeah.
Oh, dude, catch me
That's where it all
outside.
comes
Yeah.
from.
I'm just thinking that.
I'm outside.
Like,
I'm
you're
smoking
talking-
cigarette with the pen and a pad.
Just
you
when
know?
you're making your
Yeah.
going through the creative process when you're making the music and everything.
But not like actual recording.
No, not necessarily recording. No, just coming up with it. You know,
Yeah.
just getting
You
inspiration.
have to though.
Getting in touch with
Melodies.
nature, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys, you piece it together, or do you sit? Are you like all of you in the room at the same time?
No, I mean every song's different though.
Yeah.
Like so when we did the woods, I was outside a lot, just looking at your woods in the back, just
Yeah.
trying to get inspiration for
Yeah.
a song about
Yeah.
because it's hard to write stories, I guess, right? It's like writing a book, a short book. So a story that's cohesive and
Yeah.
it makes sense.
And then
you know
what
I mean?
message are we even trying to send? And
Exactly.
how to do it where it's
And
applicable.
wrap
to-
that all up in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 But yeah, we'll go outside all the time. Take breaks.
But it's different the last few years than it used to be.
It's definitely different.
Before we did
Jam.
stand around in a circle, we did jam, and we got away from that, and it was very compartmentalized, I guess.
You by
couple
doing it
years
that
ago
way,
that-
you get stuck. You get stuck in your strum patterns. You get stuck in your bass patterns.
You get stuck in anything in any way. You get stuck in, you'll adapt, and you'll find your comfort zone, and it's easy to stick to comfort, and you will get stuck no matter where you're at. That's
so
the
for
thing.
instance, like his bass lines are off the charts on this new album or whatever.
Basically,
EP.
from Feed the Machine on.
But if we were to all just stand around in a circle
there
and
was
do it
so-
the old way, all you would probably hear, because it's an easy go-to, is like doom doom doom
Yeah.
doom doom doom. You know what I mean? And now they're like full of class and all kinds of shit's going on with the bass. I love it.
Yeah, because we're thinking outside of the moment. Like, because I'd be
Yeah.
restricted to my knowledge on said instrument, the bass or whatever.
Instead of taking the time and really look at it and be like, dude, I could come up with something. cool
Or
right
just
here.
really feeling it and be like, where does my soul tell me my bass should be? If I took the bass and my knowledge of the bass out of the equation,
Yes.
what would I go boom, 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 right? And want to know my way through it,
Yeah.
and I'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And then when I do, I'll be like, damn, I would never would have used that note. I would have thought that wasn't in the shit. But like my soul tells me that's what I need to play, and I'll just decode whatever was in my brain on the fly as I'm recording it. And that was how we wrote. But then me and Mike had a New Year's in Cayucas, and I particularly, and I know he felt the same way, but I was sad that the more we learned, the more afraid we were to put ourselves out there,
Yeah.
right? The more you know, the more. It's like when we didn't know, we weren't afraid to fail. And that let us learn and let us experiment and have happy accidents. Because
Yeah.
anything memorable, anything that you're going to do is going to be something unexpected. And the only way you're going to have an unexpected result is by doing something uncomfortable, right? So I felt ashamed that we didn't feel as much of a musician as when we didn't know anything. And now we know all this, and now it made you more afraid of
Is there
whatever.
more pressure now, do you feel like? Or?
For sure, there is. Only option now is to fail, right? So when we did that, we're like, let's start jamming again. So we started standing around. There was a lot going on in our lives that, like, the stability, we couldn't just continue to do that. So these 3 songs on the newest release started, though, us going back to how we started,
Yeah.
standing in a circle, but trying to amend that with the new process, which was the non-linear process. So even though I'm like, I want this to be part of it, I want to be a musician too, but I also don't want to pigeonhole my bass lines. So I would even stand in a circle and think in my head and hold my bass, not even jam, and just think about it and think about what I feel like I should do, and then figure out that on the fly instead of just trying to just fill the space in the moment. And now I get stuck in whatever this rut is, and now I can't see it another way.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like you're trying to take it on more like a vocal melody.
And that's what I did. I approach everything as vocals
Yes.
now. And
It's
that
like
changes.
the whole end of the road, how it just shifts into like this weird, almost not
like,
jazz,
just
but
groovy. But
yeah, like
yeah.
that would have never happened.
Yeah.
Those don't feel.
Now that's cool. That's probably my favorite part of that song.
Me too. And it was weird because when we recorded these new songs, Tommy and Mike flew in.
Yeah.
Because it was only me and Ryan here at the time, and they flew in. We sat down. We had a bunch of starts of songs, and so we narrowed down like, okay, what songs do we focus on? Whatever.
What
We all
3
sat
songs?
down
Let's pick 3
while we're
songs.
here, and we only have a week or whatever that we're here. and we narrowed it down to those 3 that we were going to work on, and basically wrote it and started recording with the auxiliary instruments. Normally, we are all guitar players.
Yeah.
So whoever writes a song, generally, in the beginning, if you wrote a song, you wrote it on a guitar. It's the only thing you knew. So everyone else had to pick whatever instruments to accompany whoever wrote that, right?
Yeah.
Where now, that's not the case. And then instead of that, we started recording these without even a guitar laid down, without a bass. The foundation wasn't there. It was in our head, kind of. But then
I thought we had scratch guitars.
on some, and it was actually scratching. Maybe I duplicated it. It wasn't even the real.
Yeah.
But it was whatever to work with to map out the song. And then we started with banjo and mandolin auxiliary instruments, which now they have an open space to just do whatever. And then
we'll
and
write
we
around
build around that. So it like reversed everything.
That was
crazy.
crazy. Cool,
That was
that was
fun.
cool shit.
It messed up our whole workflow, which is amazing because now
it
we
made
have
it take forever.
we could stumble across happy accidents.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, when you're singing, is there music that you're singing to, or are you just letting it go and then you're adding?
That's
Oh, that's the last thing.
last.
The vocals are always last.
But
yeah.
the vocals are always last. So you hear the music while you're singing, so you hear
Absolutely.
your rhythm and okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there might be little accompaniment things, but the big picture is there. The structure is there. And we would have had a right to it. Like, we knew how many choruses or a bridge, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
before we're laying
structure.
down vocals. Although, we do, because we have the luxury of using Pro Tools as a sketch pad.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. We use it like a notepad. And so we'll grab a mic and we'll talk about an idea, whatever, and Ryan might just we might not even have a lyric, but like we want to nail down a melody maybe, or whatever we're trying to do.
Or like when we found that Foreman filter, right?
Yeah.
And it totally changed the direction of how we were going to
Yes.
say some shit.
So that was the intro of Spark, right?
Yeah.
So we experiment with effects, and when you hear it back with the effects, it changes how you now lay into
Yeah,
whatever
how you
you're
say it.
doing. You don't know maybe.
You feel like Morgan Freeman talking about penguins and shit. You know what I mean?
Like he felt like Phil Anselmo from Pantera. So he's
Yeah, I did. Oh, that's right. When he
then
does
you milk it
floods.
more when you're hearing it back that way. Yeah, that's what
Floods, this
Yeah.
Flood song. Pantera's a great band, by the way.
There's a lot going on there.
So then so you said pick a song, pick 3 out of the bunch. So you got a bunch still in the
There's-
rear waiting.
We always
There's
have
always-
a bunch of ideas
Yeah.
that are just waiting to get germinated
Yep. Our phones are full of them.
Yeah,
from like years ago too.
yeah.
In fact, one of them, which one was it that was so old? It was like 10 years ago that it was written, the riff.
Tommy's The Road.
The road, yeah, it was the road.
There's so many.
So
Tommy
there-
came up with that little guitar part.
riff.
Are there times where like you're running to the liquor store, you're getting gas, or you're getting a slice of pizza, and you're like something pops in your head, and like shit, I gotta stop what I'm doing.
There's no rules.
That-
It's usually a shower. or
For
just-
lyrics,
Generally,
Right?
that happens when I'm like, if I'm taking a shower, like that's when I get my fucking ideas.
Mhm.
And I always keep a notepad and a pen handy, not in the shower, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'll run out with the towel and just be like, oh shit, I gotta write that some good lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Or
can-
figure it out on the guitar. I just heard this line. I
Right.
gotta figure that out.
I could even see it like in the area, like just sitting there waiting for like the freight train to drive by, and all of a sudden, you're like, dude, that just sparked something in my head right now. You know,
For sure, it's everything.
It's
Yeah,
right.
Experience.
Here,
Something
like,
somebody says, you're like, whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
that's catchy.
That's awesome, man. It takes a to me a special type of person to be able to just come up with an idea like that. So I'll sit there, like even in high school, I couldn't write an essay.
Well,
because I don't know what to say.
I can't do
I
that.
have a lot of stuff I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. You know.
I think you do. And I
Yeah.
think everybody comes up with those things. I think too commonly we come up with stuff and like, oh, I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Or we sell it short.
Now what?
No.
So, but we
Fill it
sell
up.
our own ideas short.
No. I don't want more, but I kind of want more. You know? No, because I know what it's gonna do.
Just put a little sip at a time. That's all.
Fuck me up.
But later on when we need inspiration or an idea, like, damn, that would have been so perfect. What was that?
Yeah.
And you can't come up with it for like,
You like the voice memos on your iPhone and stuff.
Oh,
and I
Yeah.
need to do it more.
thousands of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I've got a lot of
Yeah.
those, but
Because we were talking. I had to use like Chat GPT because I couldn't get my thoughts out. And I'm like, I would love to write a song about like our experience in Kentucky. You know, we were
Yeah.
talking about that for a while,
Yeah.
you know, met new friends out there, had a great time,
Yeah.
drank bourbon, you know, like
Yeah.
made a new connection. I don't know how to put that into words in
Yeah.
a song.
It's exactly so. This is
So
the thing.
I chat
gonna say,
my
this
thoughts,
is
and
a
all of a
deep-
sudden it threw a friggin'
Yeah.
song at me, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy crap!" Like,
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
ChatGPT is good for inspiration. I would not, want to use everything that they
no,
use
necessarily.
necessarily.
But it put my ideas on
Yeah.
paper,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
obviously you tweak that.
Yeah.
You know.
And then even wait after tweaking it, and when you get it there, when you don't know how to approach it and don't know how to express that,
Yeah.
once you get it there, then you even ask it like, what would be the perfect prompt that I should have said to get me this result?
Yeah.
And it will do that for you.
Yeah.
And then you just make that part of your prompt. But
So do
I
you
think
guys
it's
find using AI at all for certain things?
not
or-
for
Try not
music.
to.
It's one of those things like it's almost sacrilegious when it comes up to be like a musician and actually use that.
I have a lot of.
It is.
I
It's
got
a,
a lot
it's
of
a rabbit hole. We've been going down this subject for a
Yeah.
while now. And
Yeah.
Like what's going to be important in the future?
Yeah.
What's going to have value?
Yeah.
And we think we keep coming back to the human interaction.
Yes.
Because AI is obviously already
Yeah.
getting so good at making
Don't
fake
they have like,
songs.
a musician out there that's an AI musician that's
There's a
like getting
bunch.
popular and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Actor. And that's where like a lot of this
Yeah.
isn't. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
I know. We
But bottom line is,
It's a good topic, though, really.
yeah,
I mean-
but we need hours
Yeah.
for me to be involved.
Yeah.
Music,
I'll be right back.
we don't
Yes, sir.
utilize.
I'm gonna go pick up my grandma's mail in San Francisco.
Okay.
So
Dominant.
I won't
We'll
use it
still
for
be here
music
talking.
I know.
at all.
Okay.
I kind of pride myself on that. We might use it to like, even like, so the artwork even, right? Like I got into drawing on my iPad. So a lot of it I drew, but then I would bounce ideas and I would be even vague about how I mention the idea because I don't even want it to get it in its
Yeah.
head. And I don't want to put it out there. Even,
Yeah.
and even taglines like spark or
Yeah.
promised land, right? Like,
Yeah.
but the overall big picture, I'll ask, details as I build like a construct about the artwork type stuff.
So, is there a loss in respect for people who do what you think event? Like,
No, and I think it's a tool. No matter what, the bottom line is this: if we don't lose humanity and everything to AI,
Yeah.
we will lose to the people who are using AI.
Yes.
So then it's like even your enemy, you should
Do
understand.
you think it's
right?
a generational thing though, or no? Do you think
No.
it's just more like
It is right now, but
Yeah.
until it takes everyone's freaking job,
Yeah.
when AI can do everything you can do
Yeah.
but better,
Yeah.
is it generational then?
And I think that's the thing I'm concerned about too, is that music will be different in the future because our kids are so engulfed with the AI thing and they're so into the AI thing and all that stuff where they're like, oh, I don't care, it's good music, I like it. But then if they will they realize that the work wasn't put into it, that the blood, sweat, and tears weren't put into it?
I don't know that matters.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Yeah.
you got to think,
just
right,
Yeah.
want an answer now.
Yeah.
but also like,
Everything's
the work.
yeah, they want instant gratification.
but anything AI is capable of right now musically, which is freaking like mind-blowingly amazing, right?
Yeah.
Is only trained on data that was created by humans.
Yeah.
In our entire everything we've ever
Yeah.
worked for our entire documented history of humanity, right, is now bottled up into this instant.
Yeah.
And now going forward, we don't have that data. We don't have that to compile of all of humanity's knowledge to now like keep propagating. So now we're going to reach a peak
Yeah.
of data where now the only way to create more data is create false data
Yeah.
or new thoughts, which is the whole AGI thing, right? Like to create new thoughts that haven't ever been thought into existence, right? So when you think about it as music, like it's very soulful. When you hear something amazing, it's soulful. Like, damn, definitely they trained off Chris Stapleton voice,
Yeah.
right? We're trained off of humans, or it feels
Yeah.
human because it is that,
And I
right?
remember you sent us that one song. And
But
we were
over
like,
time,
yeah.
over time now, when we've capped out that data,
Mhm.
where it evolves to will not be human,
Yeah.
and where maybe we resonate more with that.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't at all,
Mhm.
but that will figure itself out. I think what is true and what is really human and meaningful will make its way forward. I think what's good finds its way through.
Good way to look at it.
Let's
scary.
let's move on with this. As far as that, we're moving into the future with everything like that, and with AI, all that stuff. You guys have discussed in the past some of your inspirations, your musical inspirations out there. I've heard everything from Nine Inch Nails to Tool, to
Go
Reggae.
Bordello.
yeah,
Reggae,
reggae, all
yeah.
that stuff.
Wow.
Who's out now that you guys are grabbing information? New artists, or are there any new artists now that you're grabbing inspiration? I'm talking maybe the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, a couple new albums.
Dude, there's this band. Not everyone's gonna like them,
All right.
but it's called Love Rarely,
Okay.
and it's a female-fronted, kind of math prog hardcore band out of the UK.
Okay.
It's really, it reminds me a lot of Don't Forget.
Yeah.
And they deserve a lot more love than they're getting. But they're inspiring just listening to them coming up with their stuff.
Yeah.
And she sings great, dude.
For
Yeah.
me,
Definitely check that out.
I don't listen to much music. When I do, I'll drill it and dissect it
Yeah.
for weird reasons. And I'll like trip out on like, dang, if the now me had the young me and was like, you're gonna like this,
Yeah.
I would laugh in their face and totally flip them off.
Yeah.
You know?
What's her name?
So Savannah Estrada,
Her.
and then
Oh,
that
badass.
My friend from the other night.
Yeah.
ass.
She's singing in
Safa
Spanish?
beat.
I was like, did I drink too much? Is she talking Spanish?
Yeah, and then that
Does
ASC.
that ruin music for you though? That you said you pick things apart. Does that ruin? Or like, do you guys think
It
like when you listen to
can.
music, like what I could do with this, or
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know.
only,
Yeah.
always.
Well, I think especially from the recording standpoint, maybe.
Yeah.
Everything.
What about, and I know you guys aren't necessarily a particular genre, but what about just in your kind of music, type of music, you know? And I don't want to put you guys in one kind of genre necessarily.
What about it?
No.
Is there anyone that like, you know, like your that you listen to?
We don't really listen to our genre.
Yeah. I did
I don't
remember
know
though
what
you
our
did.
genre is.
I don't even know what
Well,
it is.
Culture Wall's kind of in that a little bit, right? Kind of in there, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll be honored to put with him.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
He's a good story.
Like Billy Strings.
Very good
Or-
stereotype.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to get into like, I don't know, guitar music
Yeah.
unless it's like progressive.
You know who like didn't want to sign a band because they said like guitar music is not popular, no one wants to hear it, and they passed on them. They passed on the Beatles.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like acoustic guitar music, like singer-songwriter
I
type
know.
stuff. Like, I can't. It's hard for me these days.
That's for me, it's the only thing I might feel.
Yeah.
What I started looking for, like I don't go looking for music. I mostly don't listen to music, and
Because you don't want to be influenced one way or the other.
a little, and I just look for inspiration. And for me, it tends to be in whatever I'm curious about or knowledge or something that's going to progress, whatever.
Mhm.
But what I felt and realized is like, at some point, we have to have the confidence that everything that we've loved or appreciated, or the things you forgot you even knew, right? Like accumulating your wealth of knowledge of whatever inspired you that truly now can become your own flavor if it was expressed like without influence of the outside world. Yeah, at some point, you have to like know that what you did was enough,
Yeah.
and what I express can be truly me, and get good at that, right? And that's what I've been trying to do is like get good at
Everything.
uncomfortable shit.
Justin's like trying to learn everything about the world.
Yeah. Yes, he
I'm
is.
just trying to
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
He is.
So we've been
Blows
so
my
at the
mind
studio,
sometimes.
and Dustin blows our minds. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I was calling him a mad scientist in there, but the things he does with all that stuff. He showed us the one clip where he was using his mouth as the bass, you know, and I'm like, what is going? And I actually said, I'm like, I like that. Actually,
Well, that's
you know,
showing how I
this is-
write. I'm like,
Yeah, and I said,
that's
who
it.
needs the bass? Your mouth is perfect.
That's the sketch pad. That's
Yeah.
Pro Tools
Yeah.
sketch pad.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm like, this sounded great.
Yeah.
There's
But from building cables and instruments
and
there's
microphones.
nothing this guy
He built
doesn't do.
these.
Yeah.
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 Saves us a lot of money.
But it's
It's nice
expensive.
having a mad scientist, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, what he said.
Yeah, but I'm sure it can be exhausting at times too.
I've been listening to a ton of reggae lately, just because I think it stems. I've always loved reggae and just the whole culture of it, and with Rastafari and like all the things about reggae I've loved. And obviously, it probably started with Bob, Sun is Shining. But then I start dissecting it, and it's almost like mastering simplicity and pocket.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah. Very rhythmic and percussive.
Yes.
Even
And
the
I-
guitar is like, Like
right.
that
like,
matters more than your
perfect.
note, right?
Yeah.
Everything's a drum.
And then so like stick
Yes.
figure, I haven't really dove into stick figure, and they would just pop up randomly, and I'm like, who are these guys, dude? They are making some badass reggae, and they're just like surfer dudes or something in California, right? Or he came from Michigan, I think, but then ended up, yeah. So I've been diving into that, and the whole trip out here, I was listening to reggae because that's the only thing that would take the stress levels down of driving those highways for 3 days, 12 hours a day, you know? So I'm just driving in Oklahoma, just trying to navigate that shitty fucking highway system downtown Oklahoma, your city.
That's where I'm just like Mars Bolton the whole way, like white knuckling, 36 hours.
He goes straight. You don't sleep. Stop.
Yeah, he goes straight.
He makes that good coffee too.
He does.
Oh, I had a
Yeah,
cup this
man.
morning. Yeah, this afternoon it was good.
It's tasty. Ryan needs to try it.
It's a badass machine. I've never
Yeah.
tried it, but it's a crazy ass coffee machine.
He's like, you want a 3 cup, a 2 cup, a 2 strain, 3 strain? I'm
Shots
like,
in
bro,
iced or
coffee.
macchiato.
There's nothing he does that's simple.
Yeah.
It's very well thought out from
I'll just take
cooking
how
to
you do it.
recording.
And he
I'll-
made tri-tip the other night. That was
Last
fantastic.
night, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Fantastic.
Everything was really good last night.
That's because you guys are here. That's why it's good.
Whatever. He's always cooking us amazing meals.
I won't eat fish, but if he cooks it, I'll eat it.
Yeah, that's weird.
You, I know you said you've been picking up the guitar lately and just strumming, just trying to get back into it. You know?
Yeah, because when I started playing banjo, it's more of a leading instrument or a fill or snare, really. And then I kind of steered away from guitar, and guitar is kind of my writing instrument, and I want to start writing a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Banjo's a little bit kind of more accompaniment and like.
yeah.
When you're strumming and you're playing, are you playing your stuff or are you just you're just playing?
Just jamming.
You just jam.
Yeah, trying to get.
New.
Trying to get
But like,
better.
I know I actually had days like riding a bike where like you could just pick up and start playing like order old songs, you know, right off the bat.
No.
Basic
Like
chords.
The old songs? No.
It's a muscle. So if you go to the gym for 5 years and you stop and you go back 5 years later,
You're weak.
yeah.
Well, it's different too. You got to rebuild those calluses, right?
Yeah, and you don't remember even what that chord
Yeah,
was?
we were trying to remember that one
Yeah, just trying.
song the other day on the couch.
Yeah, just trying to go back and remember everything.
Oh,
But
yeah.
eventually you jam for so many hours and then it's like
Yeah.
light bulbs come on, everything starts working
Okay.
again.
So while you're doing that, do you find it's easier to remember something if you have a little drink or a little something, once in a while?
I
Or
don't want to associate that with that.
all right.
A little bit
So-
of crack.
Yeah. You do crack when you play your guitar. The reason I'm asking is it loosening up a little bit, and you're kind of like you're feeling the flow, you're doing your thing,
Of course, it loosens you up for sure.
Yeah.
And it probably lets the vulnerability out
Yeah.
a little bit more.
But do you think like, I feel like if you would like loosen up and detach from the moment and the stress and like you just let because it's amazing how much your brain remembers that you are not in control of it all, right? But you know that like if you totally let it all go, somewhere in there
Yeah.
lives all the chords of
Yeah.
everything we've ever.
It's like that door's shut right now, and then maybe it's like opens a little bit,
Do you feel like when you're tuning it out, all of a sudden it's easier to
No, I
remember
remember,
something?
we were playing a show, and I think it was one of my songs was coming up, and
Mm.
for some reason I just had block
Because you're
Yeah.
trying to think about it.
because I got nervous and I
Yeah,
started thinking
yeah,
about it.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
when we were first jamming.
Yeah.
This is like just let it go. Don't think about it.
Yeah.
Just and I did, and I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna stress. It's just gonna happen, and it just came out.
Yeah.
Every time. That's when the intro goes for 10 minutes while you're trying to remember how this shit.
If you start thinking,
Everyone's like,
big mistake.
Yeah.
And every one of my mess ups when we would play live is because I'm like, what chord is this? I start thinking about the song, and then you mess up, and then you start panicking. You're like, wait, what is it even a chord?
Because you're not
Like
feeling it.
everything goes to shit live on the spot.
I always
And
used to when you hit the record button, it all just went to shit.
Yeah, the red light.
Yeah, the red
Yeah.
button, dude.
So we had to get over
Come
that.
on, don't you-
Which I feel like we're better.
We're bad. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, these guys are good at it.
You ever spark anything in? Like sometimes I'm like yelling at my kids in the morning, like to go to school, and I'm like, "Let's go!" It's the sound of the wind. Like what?
Yes,
Does that ever pop in your head?
all the
It's
time.
not one of our songs. Someone else's, it probably.
A lot of Mike songs can.
I guess because I listen to you guys so much. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it.
I wish I could think of one on the spot, and it'll happen probably the next day that something will happen. It'll be one of probably a Mike song that I like
Yeah.
finish the phrase out with a
Yeah.
lyric.
It's just,
Or Taylor will do it. One of them.
Random question, guys. any rumors about you guys that you want to put to rest from over the years or anything of that sort? Anything that people have said, any comments that people have said, anything that people may have thought about you guys or anything like that?
I don't
Where
really
you're like, social media or anything like that, that people have a certain idea. It's a good thing if it's no, I'm saying. So
I don't know that we really dive into social media too much. We probably should do a little better job of
Yeah.
it. We're just so detached from it.
Yeah.
And we need to be more engaged with the
You can't care about what people think.
Well, yeah, I guess not necessarily that you're saying that you care about it or what people are saying, but it's just something maybe that you've heard more than once, that, like, oh, they thought this about us, or they thought this, or they said this about us, or anything along those
I
lines.
feel like that's a question for like an influencer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of those, but
yeah,
I almost rather not set it straight. If
Yeah.
That's the case.
Yeah, but
you like the mystery.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
It's
That's
not
less
even that. It's just like,
Yeah.
why waste the
You're
energy
not
Yeah.
paying attention to it regardless.
on talking heads?
Yeah.
That obviously know us better than we know ourselves. Go on with it.
But
have fun with
But
it.
obviously, it doesn't matter. Like the only thing we kind of know or can contribute anything to is music. And if you felt the music, then cool.
Yeah.
Whatever it meant to you and what you got out of it is really the value. How we meant it is irrelevant and should not be part of the value that is in and of itself the music, right?
So when it
There's
comes
been
to
there's been so many,
yeah,
and this stems all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah.
2000, when did it start? 9?
Started at 8, but
2008?
Album album, yeah.
News articles or newspaper clippings, or you do
Not one was there.
you do a phone interview or something, right? And every single time something is absolutely not true.
Yeah. We never have one be accurate. Not one.
Yeah.
So like that says
Because
everything.
they'll take 10 sentences you said and take 2 words out of that and
Yeah.
make their own.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, and you think about all of human history being documented.
So does it bother you?
yeah, right.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing if someone listens to your music and they just get the message, but it's not the message you intended to put out? But then
That's
it's like,
perfect. That's the
fantastic.
message.
That's the best
That is the
message.
message.
gotcha.
Everyone, we write vague enough
Yeah,
On purpose.
on purpose
Yeah.
For everyone to
for everyone to relate to. You know what I mean?
Even when it gets a little too specific, we try to open up that and like go revisit this. Is there something we can do to just open this up a little bit
Yeah.
where we can, because now we've included way more people
Mm-hmm.
into this journey, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's
So,
like it brings.
And we do write for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a therapy. It's a
Yeah.
release. It's all that.
yeah,
But we also write for everyone else.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Only because I feel like the weight, it almost feels like a responsibility. Like what you were saying last night with the whole touring thing and like bringing people joy or whatever. Like if you know people are having a positive, like you're helping somebody, now the least you can do is do the best you can at that for if you're willing to be receptive of it. So you
Yeah.
have to take that on as a responsibility.
And by the way, we've seen so many things where people say, your music saved me. Your music,
There's a lot of that.
it's incredible.
That's that conversation outside
yeah,
last
that's
night.
humbling.
I said that one
Yeah.
song, it's got nothing to do with my situation, but that's what I think of when
Yeah.
I'm dealing with stuff
Yeah.
with my daughter and stuff.
Yeah.
And it just, it's
That's why a lot of times I don't think we like to give too many details about maybe what the song
Yeah.
is about because we don't want to ruin it for somebody.
Yeah. Yes, because if someone had it in their head that it was,
Yeah.
this is what it
Make it
meant to me, and then
help.
you guys say, oh no, it meant this. What are they talking about? Then
Yeah.
it's
And now
really-
you're wrong and how you feel.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
devaluing their emotions.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't do that.
You guys read comments and stuff from your
Sometimes.
because
Yeah.
I mean I think a lot of people think we're you. They're like, from all your other ones, they're like, "Hi, come on, going?" And I'm like, "Oh, so you guys gotta say hi to Brazil."
Yeah, they go hard over there.
Yeah. Yeah, been there?
I
No.
wish.
Yeah.
I mean, Portuguese and speak.
Portuguese. You can understand rough though.
I
No.
think you'd be
But I know
surprised.
Portuguese from Brazil is kind of different than Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's like Azores. Like we're not in Portugal. And you know what the Azores Islands are?
No.
That's
Per-
Portuguese.
That's a perfect example.
Yeah.
That's the
and-
real Portuguese people.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is, but even in Ireland they have different dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do they have Socrates?
Já que vegetable falta
what
comida
is
aqui.
that?
What's that?
What is it first?
Socrates?
Yeah.
Beer?
Oh, I'm sure. So because why I say that is
Around different.
so in the Azores, right? Like you know, the Portuguese donut.
Yeah.
You've seen?
I
know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, some people call them filoche.
Uh-huh.
Some people call them malasavage. And this is not even in Portugal. This is just the Azores, 2 islands.
All right.
So that's all of language, right? Like, so that's how disconnected even 2 islands that speak Portuguese are, let alone,
But from the mainland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let alone Brazil, where
Yeah.
Portuguese originated, or whatever.
Well, it's like Sicilians and Italians. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
Maybe a little more disconnected. Like we're talking bodies of water between, not just the pizza.
Speaking of pizza, enough with this. I feel like we're drilling you guys. How's the fucking pizza down here? Is it shit?
Listen.
Okay.
This is where we all disagree.
Yeah.
There's no me and Ed's here, right? And that was hometown, one of the best pizzas.
Yeah, there's
There's no round table here, and that was one of the best, like chain, big chain kind of pizzas. There's pizza here.
It's here. It's just here.
It's here. It's definitely here.
Yeah.
See, and then like Mike, he loves Italy. I don't so much. And I think that there's a spot here in town that has better true pizza
The margarita.
Naples in Italy does. In doing a margarita, like a traditional pizza. I wouldn't put it
Well, that's
like
subjective, though. I guess really.
Totally
I mean,
is.
you know, if you
Totally.
like it.
It reminds me of
Yeah.
Italy for
The
sure.
only thing I like when I was in Italy, I don't know what part of Italy you were, but I've been to a couple parts of Italy, but I didn't like that you had to cut your pizza with the knife and fork there. You know?
I just fold the whole thing.
Oh yeah, they just fold it. And
that's what you do. And then it should be sous vide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise
there's,
you waste
there's,
time.
there's it's the pizza's okay, but it's not blowing your socks off, and it's just like the Mexican food here. But we come from California.
See, I disagree with both of those statements.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
found some good
What?
Mexican food lately.
I found better Mexican food in this tiny town.
No,
than
you haven't.
all of everywhere we grew up.
Ooh.
Yes, I have.
It sounds
He
like
hasn't
fighting
tried
was
it.
here,
He
man.
doesn't. He hasn't. He
Yeah.
makes a decision quickly based on limited knowledge
Based on taste.
and
Got
routine.
1-1. How do you guys like your top? Do you like corn tortillas? Like
But
more
there's great
authentic?
food here.
Flour.
You like flour?
Flour tastes better, but I know corn's healthier, so I'm gonna get corn. If I go to a place, I first ask,
Yeah.
"Do you make a tortilla?" And if they do, it'll be a corn one. And I
Because
want
that's
whatever's
to me
homemade.
that's more authentic. I feel like
It is.
If it's homemade, I want that. Well, shit. Sorry, mosquito.
Fire.
Really, a twofer?
Don't-
Actually,
don't-
that repels
don't
really
sleep
well.
on them.
Yeah, let it sit there for a second. That'll be absorb right up.
Trying to get tribbles out of it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Sorry, Mikey.
Oh, you're good.
It's not the Mexican food here, but it's
Yeah.
I don't think the Mexican food here is from Mexicans though. I think there's a lot of like like Guadalajarans and
But you're assuming that Hanford's
That's
from
right, man.
Mexicans. That
dude, it's right.
It's
It's
closer.
it's the
right?
border type.
Yeah.
It's
to
the
a type of Mexico. A type.
yes.
Ooh, what do you spark here?
Justin just has too many fucking opinions.
I think
It's not-
Mexican food is
The rice and beans.
Yeah.
The rice and
You should
beans
never
here
agree.
is nothing like the rice and beans in California.
Okay.
And I know those traditional places, they're straight
So
Mexican.
you have a go-to,
whether
like,
it's Michoacan or
Yeah.
wherever they're from.
but do you guys get the same stuff? Do you guys, when you order Mexican and you order Mexican, is
We
so
would-
that could be another.
We would in
little bit
Hanford.
of a turn
The,
down.
what I learned, the things I like in Hanford don't exist here.
You know.
Yeah,
Chili verde, you're not gonna find it.
No chili verde.
Right?
Okay.
But here are weird things, weird words I've never heard of.
That
When
one
I ask
place-
the locals the best thing, and
Yeah.
they tell me these weird words I've never heard of, and it's better than everything I've ever experienced over there.
That one
He's not gonna
plate.
try a weird word.
No,
right?
but I did. That one plate you get down here downtown.
You mean you don't have beef
That
tongue?
weird.
I don't know that yet.
I have because Tiffany ordered it and I tried it and it was freaking delicious.
And you got the combo.
I base my
Because it's
food
not on
off-
the menu, right?
So my Mexican food, I have a basis like a
Fight.
what do you call it? Like a base. Okay, I'm gonna order an enchilada rice and beans,
Okay.
and that's what I judge my Mexican places
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
How
On
how
a
good or
Hanford
how
stand.
shitty is it?
I have a friend who judges Indian food based on the naan.
There you
That
go.
makes sense though, because that's a staple where like
Yeah.
Mexican, if you're talking about Mexican, like what even is that?
Yeah.
And Mike, you've been to Mexico, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you been to multiple places?
Yep.
So how different is not only the language but the food and what they consider normal, and then compare that to what Hanford's version of taco truck or whatever it is, right?
You could say that. You could say that about Tex-Mex too, though.
Exactly. That's my point. So,
Especially pulling ingredients.
to judge something by like what they might be good at in Hanford, right? Oh, here's a good example. If you get Mexican in Fresno, 45 minutes away, it's totally different Mexican, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Then Hanford?
Yeah.
Then Grullo.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna find what you like in Fresno even. So that says a lot. So then I started diving into other types of food. I don't know what they are called here.
But rice and beans should definitely taste like good rice and beans.
If they use real lard, yeah, that's the factor I think for rice and beans.
And I haven't found a good rice and beans. Now, you guys went to a restaurant 15 minutes away, right? Nashville?
It was fantastic. It was good. It was the closest thing to home that I've found so far. But I haven't tried.
I am biased because we had really good, I felt, Mexican food, tacos, carnicerias, like Mexican meat markets, all the cheese, all the everything you could buy, and you can make all the shit yourself at home.
What do you guys know what the staple is up here? Like, what is the thing? What is this area?
Boiled peanuts.
Apparently it's
Boiled
that.
peanuts.
I bought those.
Dude, yeah.
They were disgusting.
Thank you.
That's what I heard. I've never tried it. It sounds disgusting. I don't want to try it.
It's
I'm good with normal
boiled
peanuts.
peanuts.
You know what?
Peanuts. I'm sorry. All right.
The shell.
Oh my god. They put it like
I was getting either peas or penis. I thought I heard, but I wasn't saying.
I don't even have a southern
Tell
accent.
them, Mike. Tell them.
That shit's funny.
Well, when Steph and I moved here, we were going to buy appliances, and she's selling me on this range, and she said, "You need to get the bigger range so you can fit a big pot, so you can cook some bull penis on there." I'm like,
Mike's so innocent. He doesn't want to say.
And so is this old lady.
yeah, she said in the 70s. I'm like, did you say bull penis?
And his realtor's like, I got this. She's like, boiled peanuts.
She's like, oh, honey, no.
And as you can imagine, this white dude is as red as he is.
Oh.
It's his shirt, probably. And I bet the old lady was.
That's great.
There's a lot of buffet style food here.
Yeah.
And a lot of fried chicken, which is great. I love fried chicken.
We wanted to go. We were gonna stop somewhere for lunch. It was it like Big Nick's or something.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like soul food and
It's a Remerton.
Cajun or whatever it said. And then we pulled in. And I was like, I don't know. I guess we were just getting out of church. So I think we were in like suits.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Everyone's
was just
in
like,
church.
I don't think we should be going in here. And it's Sunday brunch special. Like,
Oh, dang.
buffet
So
or
booze
whatever.
is being sold legally then.
And I was like, I don't.
That's like kind of that place is kind of like a nightclub restaurant.
Yeah. So you guys have been there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there. They serve, it's only one of the only places I could find that serves oxtail.
Okay.
I never had
I
one,
like
but they only do it on Thursdays and maybe.
But do
Sundays.
they serve bull penis?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Boy.
Sure they do.
You say, I'm just imagining that conversation. We have to buy bull penis now.
I'm in the mood for Taco Bell right now.
Taco Bell? No.
You
no,
gotta try it in 20 minutes.
Taco Bell.
We ain't got one of those.
Oh, we got one by
Yeah. That's a guilty pleasure of mine.
So that one, the one that's by your hotel, is like a franchise. It's not corporate, so they didn't do that whole.
They could pick and choose what they want
They didn't
to participate
do that whole
in.
throwback menu,
Really?
Yeah.
right? They
So I
didn't
can't
do
get
it.
my cheesy gordita crunch?
You might,
Yeah,
when they
you can get
revive
that.
an enchilito, you don't know if that's available.
You can't get a double decker taco supreme.
Everything was different there, but the other one on the other side of town is corporate ran, and it had all the shit that you want, and it tasted normal. The other one did not taste like Taco Bell. I'm like,
I never-
your guys.
Been to Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell. I don't
If
give a
you
shit.
love your body and your stomach and
authentic Mexican
intestines. Now we actually get decent Mexican food because we're so saturated by this.
Yeah, we have everything.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
everything. Yeah, so
Right,
everyone
right.
you had for
Every sandwiches.
He's
everything.
Cuban, huh?
No,
No.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, right?
Yes, dang it.
half.
Damn.
But I do love Cuban food.
I don't know what that even is.
Yeah,
The Cuban.
ropa vieja.
But you guys have all the
Cuban
bodegas and
sandwiches.
all the little
Oh,
delis and shit. You guys have so much good food.
Yeah, oh yeah, but we're so densely populated by us, so it's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a lot of that.
There's an Ethiopian restaurant that you guys tried, but I never tried. But
Yeah.
I always wanted to try that sponge
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah, dude.
And all that.
Giant plate like
I've
this.
had some Ethiopian weird before. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I mean, we live in a town that's like 2 square miles. There's 3 pizzerias, 2 Mexican restaurants, 3 Chinese food.
Yeah, we got one
Well,
stuff.
Now we have 2 Peruvian food places,
So
and a Colombian food place.
There's no good Chinese food here.
Where John
Is there good?
lives now
I love
is where I grew up. There's either 3 things on every corner. One of these 3 things. There is a bank, a nail salon, or a pizza place.
Nice.
Every corner.
Yeah.
You
Here's
can
the
get your
church.
nails done.
And here there's a church on every corner.
That's
I go to the Dustin where John before. I said, "There's a lot of churches around here. This is Church Street."
There's a lot of churches in this town.
I'm like, this is Church Street.
Yeah, I got saved from driving right by. Yeah,
You guys like it here?
I like it. It's actually for where I not where John lives, but where I live, it's very similar feel.
Just more
I think
humid.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it if I were to do like a community.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. I like the whole feel of with the hopping on the golf cart.
John likes the golf cart.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Can we go on the golf
Pretty
cart?
cool. That was fun.
It's cool that the city is like very accepting of it. Probably because they bring in a lot of revenue from
Registering golf.
registered golf carts.
I mean, we went downtown Valdosta, which is more of the. Let's see where we're at.
Yeah. Not
It was
where we are.
old.
Not where we are.
It was old.
Yeah.
I feel like I would need a little bit more. Like, I hate New York City, but I need something a little more.
There's a lot of stuff there. That's pretty
Yeah.
spread out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just to go out and get like a martini or.
They're not so out of space that they had to build up, so like it's just super far.
Do you think this area is gonna like
But I
keep
do like
growing and getting a little more
Absolutely.
modern with stuff? And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Especially our
America
town.
will grow and get modern, but
Yeah. But here,
I don't know if America will.
wow.
I think all of it doesn't. But I don't know.
Those are rabbit holes you can talk about.
Yeah. I feel like you're diving into something.
Get them started.
I think this city's gonna expand.
It already is. There's new developments everywhere.
Yeah, but we're also there's.
They just need to bring in a lot. They need to bring in more infrastructure, like more businesses. There's a lot of people here already, so now start bringing in some businesses. You know what I mean?
How do the ladies like it? How's your wife likes it down here?
She likes it, but she's very homesick. Yeah.
We come from a
because-
small town, a lot of family density nearby, so
Yeah.
And I'm not very big on family. My friends have always been my family,
Okay.
except for the certain few family members that I actually like link with, but she's super family, so like right now she's back in California for a month, just hanging out with her family and
Getting a break from this guy.
getting a break from responsibility. What? I'm just kidding. I'm totally fucking around. No, but-
I mean, we talked to
I know, Steph.
So far,
You
yeah.
like it?
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's loved. She misses her job and friends and family, obviously.
Yeah.
And we love California. I mean, it's
But you're a surfer guy, so
a want.
you don't
I mean, I
have.
just love it. But
You don't have. I mean,
there's-
what's the closest beach to here? Would be
I mean, there's
Jackson?
surfing beaches. I'm learning, but so far probably Jacksonville, which seems to be hit or miss.
it's kind of
It's
the same.
About 2 hours.
Yeah, that's where we flew. That's where we have to fly.
I'm open to exploring in the whole East Coast. I'm excited to.
Yeah.
Check out. It's so different than our coast.
Yeah.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
We get some nice waves in Jersey.
And then you got the Gulf down there too, which is so different than the East
Hurricane
Coast.
rolls
You
through.
got the Destiny
Yeah.
Beach,
That's at your own risk there.
Alabama's right
Be
there.
careful.
Yeah, you might accidentally surf into someone's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned. These guys are sending me pictures, and they're saying, "Oh, there's water everywhere." Sweet. At least I can paddleboard or kayak.
Yeah.
Nope. Because everything in that water will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of alligators.
There might be a stray alligator.
What are those snakes called?
We
Water
we
moccasins.
went for the golf cart ride with when Brian was driving, and he's like, "Yeah, there's some alligator might be over there once in a while. Alligator
Yeah,
over here. Yeah,
Watch where you walk.
watch where you walk. Yeah,
More moccasins. So
Yeah.
Literally, the swamp
Yeah.
is right here behind our house.
yeah. That's a little scary, isn't it?
That's pretty.
Just
awesome.
don't go in there.
Are you worried? I mean, you guys all have pets. Do they come in the yards or anything?
No, she don't sound like that.
Didn't your neighbor have a water moccasin under his truck?
Under his trash can.
I had like a lot of snakes and stuff.
You've had
but I'm more
turtles, but
country.
you're more country.
Yeah,
You
I
got
left,
a lot of
I left
forest.
my gate open one day
Yeah.
for one night. The back gate that goes to the forest.
Yeah.
There's creeks and stuff back there. One night, and then went to mow the yard, and there's a giant tortoise in there that was
Yeah.
trapped in my backyard trying to escape through the fence that must have came into there. So I dumped
That's
it.
cool. See,
So we'll see a lot
see
of that.
shit.
We'll get a lot of armadillo,
I've
lightning
I told
bugs,
John I saw dead one
butterflies.
on the highway when we were driving up here. He didn't see it.
Yeah, there's a whole family, but woodpeckers. There's some
There's a lot of animals I didn't know were in the South.
So
bears.
let me ask you though.
Panthers.
Do people out here really eat possums and squirrels and all that
I
stuff?
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
I don't have any information.
Where we were yesterday, we went to like a gumbo cook-off. and
I thought you
he
said
there was
around,
house, but
by
he
the way.
could be telling the truth. We don't
It's
know
like
you know.
some possum, there's some squirrel in there.
Yeah, it's
Probably
Squirrel's
right.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just look at my what the
Yeah, we did. There, we went to a. It was like a.
You got squirrel?
Yeah, there was a competition with cooking squirrel,
Yeah, there was.
and they made it like a stew.
They're so cute.
It's like on the south side of the
Just a
Simpsons.
rat, dude.
Yeah.
Just because it has a fuzzy tail doesn't mean it's
here,
cute.
right?
No. I don't remember where we were.
Fair.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I that's just not an animal I think about eating.
It just
That's
depends
the
how
times,
hungry you
Yeah,
are.
Exactly.
We will.
We
Well,
might
of
we might
course.
have eaten squirrels.
I never.
You never know.
How do the dogs like it down here? You got dogs.
Cash, my dog's cool.
Yeah, our dogs.
But he's not the smartest, so he's just kind of.
It goes with the flow. I was worried about our dogs, so they were used to living on a ranch, but still fences weren't a thing.
Yeah.
They're doing great. I think they just, as long as they're around us, they're happy.
Do people have electric fences around here? Is that a thing?
Sure.
Probably.
By me, it's like everyone.
Yeah, but your lifestyle is more of a pasture
Yeah.
and rolling hills. It'd be hard to like trap something in and make more sense to do electric fence.
Yeah.
Here it's a
Well,
whole
we have
bunch
bears,
of, whole
though.
bunch of woods.
And that's my, we have an actual, in my house, we have deer fence. Our dogs go into the yard, everything's fenced in. Because my dogs are small, and if there's a bear coming by, they're going to take my dog, and they're going to
Yeah.
eat it. So we're better off just, that's why I'm not a big fan of them, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, deers can jump, man. They'll jump over.
Yeah, we've been good. We haven't had one in our yard since we've done it. We've had it for about 5 years now, so fingers crossed. Because my dogs go crazy when they see them, so.
Do you have small dogs or big?
Yeah, like 18 and 17 pounds or so, so.
Bite size.
Little morsels.
Yeah.
So do you have a purse you carry?
Fun size?
Yeah. So I have my little stroller.
See an outfit?
Catch me at Target. That's funny.
Is there anything down here that was in California, like stores or anything, or anything new down here that you're like, "Ew, weird place"? Or was like, there's any stores
Or anything that you're happy to see. You know, it could be goes both ways.
There's
I've been wanting to see one of these for a while.
well, I don't know about that, but there's a sporting goods store that Academy that's freaking awesome,
Yeah.
and it's not just sporting goods. It has barbecue shit. It has camping shit. It has all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Like if there's not a Target within like 5 miles of my house, my wife's not gonna move there.
There's all that. There's Target, Walmart,
No,
It's all the different grocery stores.
Lowe's, and Home Depot.
Yeah.
But Publix is pretty badass grocery store.
No shop rates.
No.
There's no shop rates. There's no shop rates.
And Trader Joe's would be better.
There's different like fast food chains, which I don't eat a whole bunch of fast food. And if I do, I'm gonna go to my go-tos. But like Zaxby's, I've never had a Zaxby.
Yeah, weird one. The
Steak and
Bojangles.
Shake or Bojangles. Or,
I mean, we're from Carl's Jr. and Rowley's, not like Checkers and
Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Yeah, we have none of that by us. There's a Raising Cane's that's gonna be open by my job.
They're open.
don't do that.
They're opening one
Just
here.
don't.
Yeah, but I've never had it. Don't know. what
Their
the
chicken's
thing
pretty
is
good.
about it.
Yeah,
never had it.
If you don't
Kids
care
are
for
excited,
flavor,
but
it's
no.
great.
The chicken's,
Texture's great, flavor lacking.
that's what sauce is for. It's pretty good.
Even like
Like we don't have Waffle Houses. We don't have Denny's.
There's about 1 million
Yeah.
here.
I come down. I see all these things, and I'm
You want
like,
to get in a fight? You got plenty of places.
that's what I've heard. Yeah.
3 a.m. Waffle House fight.
I had grits this morning.
Jenny's for us.
I'm telling you, I had grits. Yeah.
I don't do much fast food, but I'm here and I'm like, I want to try a little bit of everything. Like I think Crystal's is our White Castle.
Yeah.
You know,
This is-
Miss In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's a good
never had
burger.
that either.
So yeah, we don't have In-N-Out, we don't have Carl's Jr. or Del Taco or any of those.
They don't have
Checkers.
Del Tacos here.
Or
Yeah.
Hardee's.
We
No,
don't have
Hardee's.
by us, no.
Really?
We got
Hardee's is
Sonic,
here.
like not too.
Yeah, that's
That's not
we
good.
need those.
Yeah.
In-N-Out though.
Yeah.
And they just moved their headquarters to Tennessee.
What?
Also, maybe they'll start making
Taxes,
some.
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Spread over here.
Just get that
Damn.
already. I mean,
So it'd be nice if they could open up a store.
we have Chick-fil-A by us. That's the new thing out there.
Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah, I had
I'm not a
that.
fan of that.
Me neither, dude. Everyone's rated.
It's really.
And then you try a fry. And that's exactly what you're talking about. There ain't no freaking flavor.
Nope, there's
You're
no
gonna sell a
salt.
lot of people because there's a big line every time.
Oh, I know. Isn't that
What is
crazy?
obsessed with it? I didn't figure
For
it
what?
By us too.
And the Popeyes chicken sandwich
You can't
is
even go to the
way
drive-thru,
better
like
than
people
chicken
outside.
sandwich.
You know, they're taking yours outside. 'Cause
But nothing is good. I don't
I
understand.
don't get it either.
I look for the best chicken sandwiches because my daughter's a weirdo, and Chick-fil-A was like near the bottom of the list of top ones, and I think third or fourth place of all of them in our area that I had access to was Bojangles, and that chicken sandwich absolutely murders
Really?
Chick-fil-A like tenfold.
Really?
I don't care for chicken or chicken sandwiches, but yeah, I mean it's the best chicken sandwich.
We've sold
Really?
Yeah.
Try it.
Spicy.
Bojangles? I'm gonna try one then. Because their chicken tenders
Maybe on
are
the road there tomorrow.
2 restaurants that scored higher.
Because
One,
I know it's all.
one is only in Florida.
Yeah.
Victoria knew about it,
Change it.
I think, and they did all like weird ones, like 30 deep of chicken sandwiches only.
We're gonna start wrapping it up, right? Because we've been
Yeah.
yapping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
mean,
make a steak.
Yeah, we're ready to eat some steak. More steak, for that matter.
You're making a steak.
favorite.
Yeah.
Get up where?
That's your outfit.
Yeah, this has been fun, guys. Fun guy.
When anything else you got?
silly.
Hint about it before we shut these cameras rolling.
Yeah.
It's just good to see you guys, man.
Yeah, it's been fun. This whole experience. You guys have been awesome,
for having
awesome
me.
hosts.
Appreciate it.
We'll do it again.
Bring me up your way, appreciate it. And
Some up all way. Yeah, I got a whole plan, man. I'll take off 2 weeks of work and we'll go down.
I have fun as hell over by you guys.
we joke around because we told Dustin's like, I want to come see New Jersey, and he comes to visit us. And
We go to New
we
York.
took him to the Catskills, to my house in the Catskills in New York, and then the next day or whatever, we took him to Manhattan. I mean, he's not even even experienced Jersey yet.
It was great meeting your families. And,
Yeah.
you know, next time you come down, get your wife is here. And
Yeah.
get to meet everybody else. And,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and then we got to do another meetup somewhere.
Here's a question.
All right.
When you're watching a show or a movie or something and someone pulls out like some Blantons or something that's
Yeah.
considered decent, right?
Yeah.
And they just shoot it.
Like
Yes.
Like we did before.
Earlier?
Well, no, but
That
he
was
only
a
had a
shot.
little.
That was a big sip.
Yeah,
Actually,
we gave him very little. We gave him very little.
There's some recent like Ozarks did that.
We were watching.
That bothers me, dude.
No, the one was we were watching Black. What was it? Black. The one
Blackbird?
was that it? The one with Jason
Yeah.
Bateman.
That's what I'm
Black Bunny.
thinking.
Black.
That's why I was thinking Ozarks.
Yeah, Black Bunny. They're
Yeah.
drinking Pappy, and the one guy
Yeah.
said, "This is good Scotch right here."
Yes.
Yes. No.
my wife's uncle, who I love if you're watching.
It's attention to details like that, dude.
Yeah.
And then you're shooting it. You know you
Yeah.
don't shoot that shit.
Yeah, you know that's not actually that. Then.
My wife's uncle came over and he's like, I want to try some of your, your good things because he wants to learn about it and whatever. So I think I brought out like a stag, not even like
Yeah.
the best thing, but it was a nice stag. And it was good. And then I poured it for him and like that. And I was like, what
are you doing, bro?
Can you taste it?
You know it. Savor
And
it.
then he's like, and I'm like, I'm gonna give you a little more.
You're like, right. You pull out the bulletin board and shit. You're like, okay, here's how we do this.
Yeah.
Come on, get a smell. Get
It's like
some
going
caramel on
Anybody
that.
else- Anybody ever been in Philly?
No.
So if you want to order a cheesesteak, there's a way to do it. You're not just going, hey, can I get a cheesesteak, please? Can maybe what kind of cheese? No, there's a instruction book like nailed to the building, and it's like you don't like it, get back to the back of the line.
Yeah.
You know what? You got to order your cheese with or without,
like soup
onions
Nazi.
or not, wit, WIT.
Yeah.
So you're going wit or without, and then
Without.
your cheese. You're doing cheese sauce
Without
crumble.
onions?
With or without.
Yeah, wit or without. That's
It's
onions.
But that's onions.
That's onions.
Oh, yeah, wait, for
Oh
sure.
yeah. But there's like an instruction thing, and
If you-
those lines are so long
It's a soup
that he's
Nazi.
like,
You're
you
trying
can't
to
figure it
quick.
out when you get
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You
You
bang.
try again, bro. I don't got
Yeah,
time.
it's like McSorley's, right?
Yes.
You have to McSorley's. It's like it's dark or light. And if you ask for a course light, you back in the line, man.
Yeah.
Figure it out and come
Try
back.
again, bud. I don't have time.
Yeah, you're just too busy.
So yeah, there's a way to drink
That's
bourbon.
great.
It's got to come with instructions, man. It's got to come with.
And you can only do that if your product or whatever you're service you're providing is
Oh,
that
outstanding.
good that you could.
And honestly, these places
Like
aren't.
cats or something.
It's not.
Have you guys have you been?
Yeah, that's what we're. Yeah, cats. You have to wait on one line to get like if you want a hot dog, you wait on one line. If you want your pastrami, you wait on another line. If you
It's
want
to
a Pepsi, you wait on
to get in the door, you wait in a longer line.
But we went. We
They
could
give you a
we
raffle
had we actually went
Yeah,
for the
And
later
then
option,
right
which
the
was
price
much
that
easier.
you got on the back of the ticket, and then when you're leaving, you give that ticket to the guy, and then you pay.
Yeah. So you don't pay right away.
No, depends.
pay as you
Yeah,
want.
because someone was talking. I think it was Theo Vine was talking about he lost
The ticket.
the ticket.
Yeah. Then there's like I think there's like a set price.
And then it's like $100.
Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah.
I saw fat.
So you're not getting it. It's crazy because you got to get your pastrami
Fat
sandwich,
Joe.
sit down. Hopefully you get a seat. But then if you want fries, it's like, all right, somebody watch the seat so I can go order my fries or your knish or whatever.
Yeah.
You ever heard of knish?
Huh?
Knish?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Uh-uh. What's that?
It's so it can
It's
either
like
be
a Jew-
round.
Is it
It's
Jewish?
Jewish, yeah.
I've
It can be
heard.
round or square, and there's like a peppery mashed potato inside, and then it's like it's not breaded, but it's like an outside batter, and then it's fried, and it's delicious.
Super good.
Super good. Yeah. You cut it like in my house. I cut it open, slice,
Yeah.
toast it, and then I yellow mustard or spicy mustard, and eat it that way.
Yeah, but dude, when you get a pastrami sandwich at that place, it's like
Yeah, no, they're huge.
ginormous. You're like, there's no fucking way I'm
Yeah.
gonna eat that. And then you take a bite, and it's mostly air.
Yeah.
You realize, oh, it just melts and
I
disappears.
think we
and
did half, right? We did half because we got the matzo ball soup. I think we did
yeah,
half the sandwich.
yeah.
Straight ordered. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
couldn't
ate the whole sandwich?
Oh,
Yeah.
effortlessly. It would evaporate. It's so tender almost. Like that's how.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it.
And my brother
and
goes
how
there for
thick it
turkey.
was.
My brother goes there for turkey.
Your sandwich looks so good, dude.
I chop it the same way as like.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
like, I
great.
wanna try it.
But there's never a world where I would detour from that.
And as
I
they're
wanna-
chopping up the pastrami, they're giving you
I'm not gonna
pieces
ruin
while
it.
you're waiting.
Yeah, I
Oh,
seen
it's
that.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No.
Yeah, there's none of that here.
You guys,
You got
There's
One day,
There's sisters right up the road here, and they got some really good fried chicken.
yeah.
Really good fried chicken. And they do ribs. They do a bunch of shit.
Well,
But yeah.
guys, it's been fun. We enjoyed this.
Yeah, man.
Can we end with a cheers, guys? What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, beer, whatever.
Cheers.
Cheers, vets.
smush it.
and as always.
Cheers to you. All right.
Peace.